how you doing? Okay, so today we're coming at you with a reveal on this super cute black tote that I just recently got. It is called the Reversible Koppelene Shopper, and it's by MCM. And like I said, it's reversible. The interior or the other side is like a metallic bronze. It's a really cute bag. It's just a basic black tote. So first I'm going to give you the measurements, and then I'm going to give you some background. So the measurements on this bag are 14 inches wide by 12 inches tall by 6 inches deep with a 9-inch handle drop. Okay, so my regular Reversible shopper is that I also carry is also 14 inches wide, but it's only 11 inches tall. And I say only, I mean this is just I like 11 inches. That's like my sweet spot. So this is just 1 inch taller, and then this is 1 inch deeper. This is 6 inches, and this is only 5 inches. And so this actually has an 11-inch handle drop, and I can get it over my shoulder with ease without me doing anything wonky. Now on this one, I do have to kind of, do the wonky with my elbow to get it over my shoulder, but it's fine. It's no big deal. So, okay, so here's the deal. I have been looking for just like a basic black tote for a while, and one of my Louis clients turned friend, she has a tote by Madewell. And so if you saw my video, I found a Madewell tote and I bought it, and you can watch the video and I'll tell you why I really didn't care for it. But anyway, I have this basic black tote right here. This is a handmade by a company called Go Forth Goods, and they are out of Georgia. And I'm trying to keep this on a chair. And so I have this one. I have it in black, obviously, and then I also have it in brown. And it's the same exact bag, and you can see it's just a simple, black tote, and it's got a couple of interior pockets. Actually, the way that it comes is only with one interior pocket, but because they're a smaller company, I was able to reach out to the owner and ask if they could include like another set of pockets on the other side, which they did, and a D-ring, well, a clip. And so, it's got a great handle drop on it, whatever. But the only thing about it, I'm going to be honest, is it's made out of a really thick leather. And so, look at that. I mean, it's heavy. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, it's heavy. And, just for a daily carry, to me, it's like very utility looking. Not that I'm opposed to that, because, I love my utility looking Marceau GM by Louis Vuitton. But I don't know, it's got the copper, like these little copper, I forget what you call them, going blank. But anyway, it just doesn't have that kind of feminine touch that I really like. So anyway, I don't use it that much. I just use it mainly to travel. Like when I'm doing, it's like my car bag, because it fits it is a nice hardy leather, so it doesn't matter if I bang it up, if I, rub it up against stuff. I mean, this thing is nothing's gonna happen to this bag. It's like saddle. It's like a saddle leather, what you'd use for a saddle. It's like super durable. So anyway, I do use it. But anyway, I happened to find this MCM tote, and there was no reviews on it. There's not like a lot of reviews on several MCM bags, which is one of the reasons why I like to get the bag so I can review them. But there's no reviews on this bag. It's hard to find. I barely even found the name of it. And now that they've released their new, next line items, this one's not even on their website anymore. So I actually had to, thank goodness I screenshot it. That's how I was able to go back and remember what the name of it was, because I couldn't remember. But anyway, what I love about it is just, like I said, it is just super plain. You can see there's nothing fancy about it. It's just the pebbled leather. I do like the fact that it has metal feet, and I like that it has 5 feet. It's not just the 4 that you normally see. There's 5, and I really like that, And again, it's got the little, they're not really pads, because it's not like, when you think of padding, you think of like really comfort. Well, these aren't necessarily pads, these little things on the handle, see? But I like them. They're just a nice touch, and they are a little more, comfortable on your shoulder. For example, the Never Full, it also has the little thin straps, and I don't know, this helps. This little bitty padding that they have on these bags, I don't know, they don't have them on all of them, but they help, because there's another video where I actually bought the same bag, or at least what I thought was the same bag, in black and white. Well, I got it, I wasn't paying attention, and it did not have these. And I don't know, as much as I wanted it to stand out with the black and white, once I got it, I was kind of like, I don't really care for that. So I sold it, and then I was kind of back on the hunt again. And so then, and I was looking at some Coach bags, because I do like some of the Coach totes. But then I found this one, and oh man, I cannot tell you like how pleased I am with it. Okay, now it is kind of on the floppier side. Now it does have a little bit of firmness on the bottom, but it's not structured by any means. Okay, so I'm just going to take all my stuff out. So I have my regular calendar, because I want to show you. I use this bag, which came with my Visettos, as my, you know, I told you I have bags in my bags. So this this serves as like a bag organizer. Well, I like for things to be matchy-matchy. You should know this by now if you watch my videos. So I did find a vintage clutch that obviously is black that I was going to use. Okay, so it's really similar to this. I mean, it's a tad, well, no. It's similar except for the depth. And so see how the depth is much, what am I trying to say? It's deeper. This is deeper than this one. And this is more of an envelope style. And so, but because this one is like 2 inches deep, it's too chunky. Like it's too chunky in my bag. So I actually have this posted for sale. But anyway, I just, you know, so I went ahead and just said, okay, I'm just going to use this one. This is fine. And then, you know, I have my cognac wallet that I just use with it too. And obviously it's going to go with my, you know, this matches my cognac tote, and then clearly it matches my black tote because, you know, it's got the black logo. And then I've just been using this little Coach cosmetic bag. You know, it's just a small, I think it's the what do they call them? Cosmetic 17s. And then my pen case that I have. And then I also have this little vintage MCM, you know, little cosmetic bag that I keep my overflow cards in. It's a little too big for my cards. I mean, obviously they fit in there, but this is a little on the chunkier side. And so I'm trying to find something that's a little bit, well, I did find something. So there was this rodeo in town. No, I'm not no cowgirl, but I went there for the shopping. And this lady like sews these cute little leather pouches. And so this is just as you can see, envelope style, and it's tall. It's kind of tall and thin. And so it fits my cards great. I just haven't transferred everything over. But anyway, I did buy that yesterday. And I was excited about that. Okay, and then this just has my earbuds in it. And so yeah, okay. Oh, in a minute. Okay, so the inside, this is what the inside looks like. Let's see if you can see. So it's the metallic. Now if you did flip it through, it's not going to have feet on the metallic side. It does have, it's not even a plate. The plate is like covered with the metallic. It's almost like the metallic leather is covering it. Like on the outside, on the black side, it's the metal plate. But on the other side, it's not. It's not really a plate. It's just, well, you can still see that there is something there, but it's just not the metal plate. And then it has, this is a nice touch, it does have a little D-ring on this side. And so that comes in super helpful because you know I have that little clip on my keys, so that's super helpful. And then it has these like side ties, so if I wanted to bring the bag in when I'm carrying, now you can only do this if you're carrying it with the black side showing, but you could, you know, tie this thing in and cinch in your sides if you want. Okay, so it's going to change the look a little bit. I didn't tie it that tight, but you kind of get the idea. Like you can, okay, well, you get the idea. You can tie these things in, but again, you're only going to be able to use them if you got the black side showing. You're not going to be able, which that's the thing. If you flip this over, then these are showing on the outside, and I think that's weird. So I'm not going to use the metallic side. Like that's not why I bought it. I just, like I said, I wanted a basic black tote. And so yeah, so this one, you know, see, it's kind of on like the floppier side. Okay, so like for example, my Visettos tote right here. Now this does have the coated canvas on the other side, like the glossy, the galaxy print, and so it's a little more sturdy than like my red one. But when you set this one up, it's not, see, it's not really floppy. I mean, it's, when I set it up, it's pretty much just stays like this. Okay, but the black one, excuse me, I'll block that view. No one's in there. But if you have this one just setting, see, it's going to be on the floppier. So this bag is like super squishy, and that's one of the things I really like about it. It is, so whenever I wear it, you know, like compared to the Visettos, when I have this on, you know, it's not really going to mold into my body. Okay, I'm going to stand on this chair, but hang on, I got to move all this stuff. Okay, so whenever I have it on my shoulder, so this one is not, and I'm not saying that it like sticks out like, you know, really far from your body, but on this one, on the squishy one, the Koppelene, you know, it's gonna mold into your body more than this one. And then obviously this one is, you know, an inch deeper, so I guess it is gonna look a little more, stick out a little more than the other one. But anyway, so far I really like this. Like I said, it's just basic. You know, I thought that I kind of wanted the logo to be, you know, plastered out like on this one. But I don't know, for the black one, I don't know, after I got the black and white one and I was carrying it, I really decided that I didn't like the logo being, you know, just kind of in your face on the black one. I still do like it on this one. I think it looks fine. I don't think it's in your face. I think it's just, it still looks classic to me, okay? I know on some of those other, you know, totes where they have the reversible with the logo, the color change and whatnot, you know, some of those bags I feel like they're targeted for like the younger generation, and Mama ain't in the younger generation, y'all. I know y'all didn't probably know that, but you know, I need something that looks a little more my age, and I really feel like a black tote can fit all ages, but specifically for me, I feel better carrying just a basic classic leather tote. And I looked at several. I mean, I looked at, well, it doesn't matter. But I looked at a lot of them, and I totally would have been okay with the Coach. I don't know, they've changed some of their leather, and I don't really care for the, I forgot what they call it. What leather is that? Well, anyway, it's just that harder, I don't like it. I like more of the, I do like pebbled leather, and I actually do like, you know, this, and I don't know what it's called either, what specific kind it is. The only thing, again, about this tote is that it's just really thick. I mean, it's really thick leather. It's nice and hardy. It's such a hardy bag. And get it, shut the door. No, Jordy. But yeah, this is just, and so you can tell this is just not near as thick. So I don't know, I love it so much. Now, one thing that's going to help, or that will help with the flimsiness and the floppiness of it, is I could totally use my bag organizer. But I don't know, it's okay. I don't have any trouble with the bag right now. I mean, you know, it's not an issue that and it doesn't just completely collapse, because by the time I have all my stuff in it, you know, it's not really flopping over like that, you know. It's not. Now, it's empty right now, so clearly it's flopped over. But when I have my stuff in it, you know, it's still more, having your stuff in it obviously makes it a little more structured. So it's, you know, it's going to be more like this. But anyway, this is a great option. And now, again, I just went to their website tonight to try to figure out the name of it before I looked back on my phone, and it's gone. So I guess, you know, if you get it, you're going to have to get it on the pre-loved market. Great bag, though. Man, what a great option. So anyway, I hope this was helpful. Again, this is the MCM Reversible Koppelene tote, reversible shopper, or, well, they call them shoppers. And I was just kind of not really unofficially comparing it to my Visettos reversible shopper, which I do love this bag. Oh my gosh, this is like one of the best bags, really. I love it so much, and it's just a lot more durable than, well, it doesn't matter. Okay, so I hope this was helpful, and I hope y'all enjoy the rest of your evening. Okay, bye!